On the CR, an ominous case of deja vu is playing out this week in the House of Representatives. A national crisis is around the corner. The solution demands bipartisanship, but Speaker McCarthy is wasting precious time catering to the hard MAGA right. Catering to the hard right didn't work during the default crisis, and it will not work here in the shutdown crisis. It's been a troublesome, vexing week for the House of Representatives. A few days ago, House Republicans released what they called a deal on a CR, but which in reality read like a House Freedom Caucus screed. It called for a devastating 8% cut on virtually all non-defense spending. It would have gutted law enforcement funding, border protection, nutrition benefits, so much more. But that still wasn't extreme enough for MAGA Republicans. The House GOP's latest proposals are even more extreme, call for even greater cuts, and stand even less of a chance of passing the U.S. Senate. House Republicans are still trying to appease the most hard-right elements of their conference. It's almost as if a small handful are deciding what the whole body of 435 members should do. It makes no sense. And the hard right, many of them publicly say they want the government to shut down, despite the fact that it would hurt so many. And so, that's what it seems the Republican leadership is doing. Instead of pursuing the one path we all know will work, bipartisanship. Instead of decreasing the chances of a shutdown, Speaker McCarthy is actually increasing it by wasting time on extremist proposals that everyone knows he knows cannot become law. Let me say that again. Instead of decreasing the chance of a shutdown, Speaker McCarthy is actually increasing it by wasting time on extremist proposals that cannot become law. In the Senate, many of us are united in the need for more Ukraine aid, but the hard-right proposals in the House fail to provide any. In the Senate, only an agreement that can get votes from both parties will be able to pass. But the hard-right proposals have all been drafted with zero Democratic input and zero effort to even appear bipartisan. So, for all the effort Speaker McCarthy has spent on trying to find something that makes MAGA Republicans happy, there's no scenario where we avoid a shutdown without a bipartisan agreement. If the Speaker continues down on the path he's on, the odds of a shutdown sadly go up, and Americans will know that the responsibility of a shutdown will be on the Republicans.
This is official, friends. Please watch out for these big changes. Due to the rising cost of living, SNAP monthly benefits will be increased in 2 weeks. Low-income households will automatically receive monthly benefit boosts, which could be worth hundreds of dollars for some Americans. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. The millions of people who use SNAP benefits to help cover the cost of groceries and other necessities are about to receive a bump in their benefits starting on October 1st. Next month, the benefits will automatically rise to reflect the recent changes in the cost of living due to high inflation. Benefit changes will be based on the Consumer Price Index from the Bureau of Labor Statistics for June 2022. According to a report from Forbes Advisor, SNAP benefits will increase by 12.5% for 12 months starting in October. The new maximum benefit amounts have also been increased. For example, the new maximum benefit amount for a household of 3 is $766, and for a household of 4, that is $973. Each additional person adds $219. The The minimum benefit amount is staying the same this year, which is $23 per month. Benefits can be higher in the states of Hawaii, Alaska, Guam, and U.S. Virgin Islands. The maximum benefits in Alaska could be as high as $1,937 for a family of 4. In the state of Hawaii, the maximum allotment is actually decreasing starting October 1st to $1,759 for a family of 4. Households that earn less monthly may qualify for more benefits, and those with an elderly or disabled person in the household have higher income thresholds. These new benefit amounts will be in place through September 30th, 2024, after which they may change again, depending on the change in cost of living. For those who receive SNAP benefits, there is no extra paperwork required to receive the increase. The changes will occur automatically. Also, friends, this week, Democratic Representative Angie Craig unveiled a bill criticizing House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. As the federal government nears a shutdown at the end of this month, party infighting has left the Republican leader struggling to pass a spending plan to fund government services. Representative Craig's bill would block members of Congress from receiving their scheduled pay if the government shuts down and federal workers are furloughed. She is calling the legislation the McCarthy Shutdown Act. Representative Craig has said, if passed, it would make sure that lawmakers experience the same lost paychecks as regular Americans do. According to the bill text, lawmakers' pay during the shutdown period would be held in escrow until the final day of the session, when it would be released for payment so as not to violate the law prescribing congressional salaries. Representative Craig also stated that Republicans deserve the blame if the government shuts down. Generally, federal workers who are furloughed do not receive pay while the government is shut down. In the past, Congress has stepped in and passed legislation retroactively to make workers whole for the wages they lost. But the missing pay can lead to financial anxieties and hardships while the shutdown persists. The last shutdown, which was dubbed a partial shutdown, since certain agencies remained open, was the longest in U.S. history, lasting 35 days, from late 2018 into early 2019. During that shutdown, more than 100 lawmakers pledged to refuse their paychecks since the shutdown was the fault of Congress and the White House. Such proposals stretch back to at least 2013, when some members moved to cut off congressional salaries during a spending impasse. This time, right-wing lawmakers are trying to pressure Kevin McCarthy into demanding spending cuts that would run counter to an agreement he made with President Biden. They have threatened to oust McCarthy as Speaker if he does not follow through. Speaker McCarthy can lose no more than 4 Republican votes to get legislation passed, and it would need to be something that can clear the Senate, where Democrats hold a slim majority. Over this weekend, Speaker McCarthy told Fox News, "I want to make sure we don't shut down. I don't think that is a win for the American public, and I definitely believe it'll make our hand weaker if we shut down." Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Tomorrow, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, please make sure that you enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you very much, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.